Hey, everyone. In this video we're going to take an in-depth look at the Honeywell RTH5160D1003. Included in your box: screws and anchors, UWP mounting system, RTH5160 thermostat, quick install guide, tools you will need: Phillips screwdriver, small flathead screwdriver, pencil, tools you may need, wire stripper, needle nose pliers, drill and drill bit, 7/32 inches. Removing your old thermostat. Turn the power off. To protect yourself and your equipment, turn off the power at the breaker box or the switch that controls your heating cooling system. Check that your system is off. Change the temperature on your old thermostat to be above room temperature in heat mode or below it in cool mode. If you don't hear the system turn on within 5 minutes, the power is off. Remove the old thermostat faceplate. On most thermostats, you can take off the faceplate by grasping and gently pulling. Some thermostats may have screws, buttons, or clasps. Make sure there are no 120 to 240 volt wires. Take a picture of how your wiring looks right now. Be sure to include the letters next to the terminals where the wires are inserted. This will be a helpful reference when wiring your new thermostat. Record which wire you have and write down the color of the wire. Do not include jumpers as a part of your count. The thermostat does not need jumpers. Record the remaining wires and write down the color of the wires. Check mark the wires that are connected to terminals. Next to the check mark, write down the color of the wire. Disconnect the wires and remove the old wall plate. Use a screwdriver to release wires from terminals. Then, use a wire label to identify each wire as it's disconnected. The letter on the wire label should match the letter on the terminal. Installing your RTH5160 thermostat. Bundle and insert wires through the UWP. Pull open the UWP and insert the bundle of wires through the back of the UWP. Make sure at least 1/4 inch of each wire is exposed for easy insertion into the wire terminals. Insert the wall anchors. It is recommended that you use the wall anchors included in the box to mount your thermostat. You can use the UWP to mark where you want to place the wall anchors. If you have one R wire, set the R switch to the up position. Insert your R wire, R, RH or RC, into the R terminal. If you have 2 R wires, set the R switch to the down position. Insert your RC wire into the RC terminal. Insert your R or RH wire into the R terminal. Connect the remaining wires. Depress the tabs to put the wires into the inner holes of the corresponding terminals on the UWP, 1 wire per terminal, until it is firmly in place. Mount the UWP and close the door. Mount the UWP using the provided screws. Install all 3 screws for a secure fit on your wall. Close the door after you're finished. Install batteries. Insert 2 AA alkaline batteries in the back of the thermostat as shown. Attach your thermostat. Align the thermostat to the UWP and firmly snap it into place. Turn your power on. Turn on the power at the breaker box or switch that controls the heating cooling system. System setup. Select system setup options. Press edit to change values or select from available options. Then press Next, Plus, to save changes and advance to the next system setup number. See System Setup Options on the next page for a full list of system setup numbers and options. System Operation Settings. Press Menu, and then press the Mode, Plus, button to cycle to the next available system mode. Cycle through the modes until the required system mode is displayed, and then press Done. Fan Operation Settings. Press Menu, and then press the Fan, button to cycle to the next available fan mode. To cycle through the modes until the required fan mode is displayed, then press Done. Wiring, conventional systems. If you must connect both R and RC wires, set the R slider tab to the down position, 2 wires. If your old thermostat had both R and RH wires, set the R slider tab to the down position, 2 wires. Then connect the R wire to the RC terminal, and the RH wire to the R terminal. If your old thermostat had only 1 C or C1 wire, connect it to the C terminal. If your old thermostat had 2 C or C1 wires, wrap each separately with electrical tape and do not connect them. C does not power the thermostat display or operations. Batteries are always required. Wiring, heat pump. Match each labeled wire with the same letter on the new thermostat. Insert the wires into the matching terminal. Alternate wiring, for heat pumps only. Keep the R slider tab in the up position 1 wire. If your old thermostat had both V and VR wires, stop now and contact a qualified contractor for help. If your old thermostat had separate O and B wires, attach the B wire to the C terminal. If another wire is attached to the C terminal, stop now and contact a qualified contractor for help. If your old thermostat had Y1, W1 and W2 wires, stop now and contact a qualified contractor for help. C does not power the thermostat display or operations. Batteries are always required. This model doesn't support the heat pump fault alert, LA terminal. If this is desired, please contact a contractor for a replacement model. Alert screen. You will see the alert icon and the alert number on the screen. Press Next, Plus, to see additional alerts, if any. Then press Done to go back to the home screen. Alerts codes. For more updates, subscribe to our channel.